ask you something. Did you know that people are more likely to run towards fear and away from pleasure? I was listening to a video the other day, and that's exactly what Ashley Kirkwood said. She said that studies have shown people are more likely to run towards what they fear and away from what they pleasure. And that's why your marketing needs to talk about the cost of what happens if they don't take action versus staying stuck where they already are. And we're going to get into a lot more of that in this video today. For those who don't know me, I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, and I teach business owners how to make money online using automation, AI, and Facebook. And wherever you're watching, please give me some likes, some love, drop a comment. If it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell, and please share this with someone who could benefit from this information. So let's talk about the fear versus pleasure response that people have when it comes to making decisions about their business or their life. Now, I'm not as eloquent as Miss Ashley Kirkwood, Speak Your Way to Cash, but I'm going to try to give it to you the way she gave it to me the best I can. So with that being said, let's think about this, right? Most people, when you talk about your business, are going to want to get out of whatever struggle they're dealing with right now. So let's talk about me and my Speaker Event Finder software. I created this software because the struggle is finding events. How do you find the right stages for your message? They want to find the right stages, but the way that we do it, or most people do it, is you're Googling, you're on LinkedIn, you're in a ton of Facebook groups, you're trying to find the place where you can fit in or get in where you fit in. And lots of times that takes a lot of time and effort that most average people just don't have to give right now to find the right stage. That is why I created the Speaker Event Finder, because I want to take you away from the mess of all of that searching and put something in your hands that's going to deliver 20 to 70 events in less than 2 minutes, right? So I'm taking you away from that pain, and I'm taking you towards the thing that's going to make your life easier. Or let's think about my digital marketing business, Fame, Facebook Ads Made Easy. What is the struggle that comes with Facebook ads? Spending money and not getting results, not knowing how to do the targeting right, not having a message or creatives that are going to get people to take action. That is the pain that I speak of, right? And the biggest one, of course, is the money. Spending money for little to no results. When you're spending money on Facebook ads, and I love Facebook and Instagram ads because they do give me like a result in 3 days. I can tell if my ad is a dog or a pony. Not only that, it can tell me how to pivot with my ad to make a dog into a pony. With that being said, though, I talk about the pain and frustration that people feel with running Facebook ads, and I even dip into what happens when you don't know how to do Facebook ads and you hire somebody to do your Facebook ads for you. Not only can they take your money and still get you no results, they also can run the risk of shutting your account down if they don't know what they're doing. So I've got to take people from, I understand the pain, let me show you what's on the other side, and you can be doing that in your business. And I'm not talking about doing it in a chicken little sky is falling kind of way. I'm talking about doing it in a way that where you say, I understand what you're going through. I went through the same thing. This is what I tried, and this is what happened when I tried it. Those are ways you can get people to lean in and tune in to what it is that you have to say, because decisions are made based on changes relative to the loss made on the fear of it getting worse. So what do I mean by the fear of it getting worse? Well, if you're running Facebook ads and you're not getting results, guess what? You're probably not making sales. You're probably not building your email list, and you're probably not bringing the right people inside of your ecosystem because you could possibly be targeting the wrong audience. That's why a lot of times when you see something offered for free, there's a VIP option or there's some sort of upsell option that comes along with that. Because if you advertise everything free, you're going to get a lot of free people, people who I call butterflies. They're not looking to make a decision. They're just going to bounce around from flower to flower to flower to pick up enough pollen to get them that far up the road. You want the people who have a pain that's killing them, that they want a result for right now, right? They don't want to go a little bit up the road. They want to go this far up the road. Those are the people that you want to target. And that's why you have to talk about what happens if they don't take your offer, whatever that may be. How will their situation get worse before it gets better if they stay stuck where they already are? And the thing is, people have to have the belief that what you have is going to make a difference in their life or their business. If people don't believe you, you are not going to get them to take action. So you have to be someone who's credible. Credibility comes with testimonials. Credibility comes with sharing your own results and sharing the results of your clients. Credibility comes with showing up online. I think about when I got serious about this online business thing in 2021. I did a summit, and for that summit, I interviewed 28 entrepreneurs, and I dropped them all as a drip over 14 days. 28 people. I went back and looked at that list, and there's literally less than five of us that are still doing today what we were doing in 2021. So if you want people to know, like, and trust you, you have to show up and you have to be consistent. You can't be a flash in the pan, and you have to share with them an experience that you yourself have actually experienced. What do I mean by that? Well, there's a lot of people out here who want to charge two, three, four, $5,000 for whatever it is they're offering, and they've never spent that money themselves. You can't expect people to invest more into you than you invest in yourself. Not only that, how can you provide someone with a $5,000 experience if you've never had one? You can't, because you don't have a frame of reference. So you got to be out here showing up in a way that's genuine and authentic, that lets people know, in my Beyonce voice, you got that hot sauce in your bag. And that is what's going to move the needle forward, because knowledge is where, if you don't know, you can't act. And if you're not giving people knowledge, letting them know that you understand their problem and you have a solution, then they're not going to act. And then again, that belief goes a very long way inside of the know, like, trust factor. I've helped over 300 entrepreneurs generate leads, clients, and sales all online using Facebook and Instagram ads, because that's my jam. And I know them so well that I definitely won't be hiring an agency, because I can do my own. Maybe when I blow up and get big, like some of the people I follow, I might consider it. But if I do, I'm still going to be able to gauge the results of the agency, because I know it. Lots of times we go out and hire people to do stuff for us because we don't know how to do it ourselves. And Facebook ads is the easiest way for you to get scammed and conned out of your money. I even tell my clients who don't want to run Facebook ads, at least understand them enough to know if somebody's pissing on you or if it really is raining. So with that being said, we need to come from a place to where we are talking to the pain. Now, we don't want to just be speaking to the pain, but we want to paint the picture of the new identity going forward. So you have to speak to the pain and acknowledge the pain and paint the picture of what happens if they use your product, service, or opportunity to alleviate that pain. Logic comes with facts, and you can't argue with facts. I say all the time, numbers don't lie, people do. So if you got the facts and the numbers to back up that product, service, or opportunity that you know can benefit somebody who's struggling with the problem that you used to have, then you can speak in a way to where you will reach your ideal client, customer, or business partner in a way that will make them perk their ears up and take notice from what it is that you have to offer. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you start identifying and talking to the pain points of your audience, because that is what's going to get them to perk up. Quit sending messages that are all unicorns and rainbows, and start telling people the dirty truth about what it is they're dealing with in a way that's relatable and in a way that is going to show them how you can get them to the other side and have a soft landing. So that's today's video. I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, teaching people how to make money online using automation, AI, and Facebook. And wherever you're watching me, give me some likes, some love, drop a comment, share this video with someone who needs to see it. And if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.